You're in for something special right here, right now.
This is definitely gonna be a good one. Let's go!
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
Yeah, you can build a calm before the storm as the round begins.
Goes for the throw.
Oh, nice.
Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Still slugging it out here. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. The move whiffs and they get nailed with the punch. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Both sides backing off to form their game plan.
Just needs one more good hit.
Right lead opens up. Went for the chip kick.
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
Definitely some strong play, but you cannot rest on your laurels. Gotta keep up the aggression.
Big counter. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player 1 has a slight likelihood that they may sit him. Good play. Burnout activates.
Definitely not good for them at all.
Looking for a chance. Amnesia. Player 2 will have to deal with this danger as it charges forward. Ooh, yeah, just like that. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. Nice. Absolutely relentless. In there.
Nicely played round there.
That's a huge win there. Settle down and keep grinding.
I love it when things get crazy like this. Let's go.
Player 2 with a slight lead. Will they capitalize?
Okay, gotta make this one count. Things are about to explode. I can feel it. What? How do you even think of doing that?
Oh, it's over in a flash.
Takes the round. Wow.
Player 2 is proving hard work pays off. I don't want...
Now, find a new rival.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
All right, I'm ready. Here we go.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
All right, let's go.
Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book.
Oh, nice.
Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. Oh, what a move.
Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Will they be able to muster up one final push? The pressure is so intense here. Okay, creating some space here. Time's the only thing moving here.
They're both just daring the other to try something first.
That drive impact is blocked.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Okay, more of that next round.
That was so dominant. And if that keeps up, this might be a quick match.
2 rolls, experiencing burnout.
Yeah, that might be done. I don't think this is gonna happen.
Charges forward. Balance from above. It delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Nice block on the overhead.
I can't believe they blocked it. Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
Player 1 showing time in the last.
You have been challenged.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A-game to the table.
As it once was beautifully said, it all depends on your skill. Go for broke.
Now they get pushed into the corner, or it's going to be very difficult to escape.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
This is a tough spot.
Things are looking pretty bleak right now. Trying to figure out how to get KO. Nice way to close out that round.
Keep going.
Oh boy. If you look up disrespect in the dictionary, you'll probably see a picture of this match here.
Answers the drive impact with the drive hit. Ooh. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
Really excited to see how each player is going to approach this matchup.
Gotta be careful, not drive, but keep it going.
Ah, what's gonna happen?
Isn't time for the mix? No, put that away. Going in, there's a definite gauge disparity here, but it may not matter. Anything off on Super Art? Why are they going in?
Ooh, great round. Nicely done.
Player one puts their strength on show then.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
You know both players are not going to hold back.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play.
Yeah, let's see how both players are going to start things off.
Throws him down.
Smart stuff there.
Picture perfect parry. Their timing is on point. Parries the attack and player two pushes the opponent into the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Don't worry, it happens. Oh, that's a rough. Ooh, that was a sweet read. There's a corner switch.
Ooh, do they have the right read on the opponent?
Takes a trip. Did well to get the buff in there. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Yes.
Nicely played round there.
Yes.
Keep it up. That was so dominant. And if that keeps up, this might be a quick match.
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
How is this going to play out?
Duel gain control of the match in the early going.
All right. Curious to see how aggressive these two players will be in neutral to start out.
Did well to get the buff in there. Okay, they'll want to keep this flow going. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Nice parry. Hits with the overhead. Oicho!
Okay.
Oicho throw. KO!
Man, that was such a stressful round.
Player two puts a bow on.
Comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
What did they say? This is going to be a match to remember.
Pressuring them in the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Side switch. Ooh, goes off the perfect parry. Now they'll have a chance to jump on the opponent. Definitely shuts out the jumper. Player one is just about out of drive. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Neither of them willing to back off. Goes for the super art? Ooh.
KO! Alright, gets a round on the board.
Don't worry about it. Get your hits in and you'll be fine.
This has been a crazy pace and I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive?
Oicho! Which fighter will control control the pace of the match early on.
I can only imagine how good this match is gonna be. Let's go!
Player 1 currently has the life lead, but once it charges forward, their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Going on the offensive? Ending off the smash?
It's not looking good, but they've got plenty in there! And they close it out! Good stuff!
Send them home! You got this one!
This is it! Triumph or die! There will be no salty run back!
Oh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Throw is denied! What a solid anti-air!
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Let's see how these two fight at the tone of the match.
I'm sure both fighters are gonna give this one everything.
Just goes for it at this range.
Wait a minute.
Can they make the most of this? Back into the corner. What setup do they have?
Oh man, this could be all the difference.
Grabs them. What a finish!
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Honda wins.
Player 1 has to be pleased with that win.
Another fight is coming your way.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
This is definitely gonna be a good one. Let's go!
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
Really excited to see what kind of tech both players have for this fight.
Lots of aggression from both sides. Player 1 has the life lead.
Just needs to find a way to close this out.
Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Oh, they've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there.
This comeback is not gonna be easy to pull off.
Keep at it.
We can't win them all. Just make sure you learn from your mistakes. Do they have the right lead on the opponent?
They're going for the super art?
Wait a minute.
Closing moments of the match.
Nicely played around there.
Let's try to shake up the game plan a bit.
They definitely have the momentum right now. If they just tighten it up a bit, it's gonna be hard to beat them.
Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Can't tech the throw. Timely drive rush to keep it going. Player 2 has grabbed the lead. Time to settle it and control the pace. What's the next move?
Oh, this is getting crazy!
Player 2 is working with a better game. Oicho! Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out.
I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast.
Sees the overhead coming.
I can't believe they blocked that.
Flatline zone.
Takes the round. Wow!
Oh, yeah, this is all yours.
This is it. Triumph or die. There will be no salty run back.
Player 1 is in a very good spot.
Oh man, this could be all the difference.
Brushes that off and keeps going. Wall splash into the bar break. More fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scale. Super is on deck. They gonna pull the trigger?
Gotta be careful with this pressure. You know a player's most dangerous when they're cornered.
Grabs them. Handshake time. Still a chance. They gotta do it. Chisels them down.
Holy moly, that was an amazing round.
Not a lot to get down about. If anything.
Fighting Master!
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
All right, I'm ready. Here we go.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
Ooh, can't wait to see this good stuff here.
Okay, we're in the early stages of the round.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
deals some sick damage there in exchange for some music. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak.
I'm trying to figure out how to get that damage.
Neither of them willing to back off here.
Nice! KO! Great round. Nicely done.
Let's try to shake up the game plan a bit.
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
Player 2 will look to apply pressure.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, this is getting crazy.
Perfect input. Not letting go. Player 1 will need experiencing burnout. Scrapping it out up close. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player 1 has an empty just goes for it at this range. Show up force.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Go airborne. Player 2 closes it out.
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
Don't get too down on yourself. Just
Here comes a new challenger.
how's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
What did they say? This is going to be a match to remember.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play.
Let's see how both players are going to start things off.
Those aren't working here. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Lots of aggression from both sides. Both fighters have used up a generous amount of drive already. Okay, they'll want to keep this flow going. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Trying to read each other here?
Both trying to see if the other will strike an
Overdrive cannon spike! Both fighters are barely alive.
Ooh, so tense. Both players are so focused.
Burn KO!
Ooh, great round. Nicely done.
Round 2.
Okay, more of that next round.
Oh boy. If you look up disrespect in the dictionary, you'll probably see a picture of this match here.
Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
All right. Curious to see how aggressive these two players will be in neutral to start out.
No worries about that.
Well, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Gotta bounce back from that loss.
Side switch in the corner. Experiencing burnout.
This is definitely not good for them at all.
Player 1 needs to use the cutter in there.
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
They definitely have the momentum right now. Just tighten it up a bit. It's gonna be hard to beat them.
Here comes a big great work. Just like that.
I'm not worried.
Oh, yo! What a super hit!
Yo, what?
Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. Can they make the most?
Oh, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast.
They're sitting on a full super art gauge now. Overhead, but it won't work.
That was ridiculous defense. Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is
Flatline zone.
Holy moly, that was an amazing round.
The pieces are there. Keep your head on the front.
Another fight is coming your way.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
You know both players are not going to hold back.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
Ooh, can't wait to see this good stuff here.
Good parry there, and any developments early in the round. Ooh, gets the perfect parry. This could lead to something big. Good call just now.
Oh, nice.
Backs them into the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Player 1 can't let their drive be. They need to find a way to reset the situation.
You gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
If they can't escape this rocks, this is a huge chance to make them feel it. Get?
Nicely played around there.
Don't worry about it. Get your hits in, and you'll be fine.
This has been a crazy pace, and I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive?
It's just started. It's anyone's game.
I'm sure both fighters are gonna give this one everything they've got.
Big opportunity now in this corner.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
The rapid fire ship ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. Ball is done. They got him so quick.
Ooh, great round. Nicely done.
Don't let it faze you. You'll get there.
Nice.
Comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
As it once was beautifully said, it all depends on your skill. Go for broke.
It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Well-timed command throw there.
You gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Player one is just about out of drive out. He gets back into the corner with pressure building.
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
The combo with the target cup takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super.
Ooh.
Trapping it out up close. Nice crossover. Oh god, this is tense.
Anyone can win.
Smart decision there. The chip damage was enough.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Well read. Keep going.
Oh boy. If you look up disrespect in the dictionary, you'll probably see a picture of this match here.
This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
Really excited to see how each player is going to approach this matchup.
Looking to burnout activate.
Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all. Okay.
Big back, got him up against the wall, and the stun is there. Untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Lethal throw. You can't let him close in like that. Charges forward. There rushes in. Reads the jump in perfectly.
Okay. What's the follow-up? This is so good.
The overhead cannot.
I can't believe they blocked that.
What are they gonna do? What a finish!
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Player one must be beaming after that.
They must have been.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
This is definitely going to be a good one. Let's go.
Pressuring them in the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Can they use the corner to mount a comeback? Well-timed command throw there.
All right, what's the plan?
One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble?
Do they have the right read on the opponent?
No more drive gauge.
Things are looking pretty bleak right now.
Oh, burnout triggered!
Things are looking pretty bleak right now. Ah, what's gonna happen?
Tries to catch him out with the art stick. A super art?
Whoa.
Smart decision maker. The chip damage was enough.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
But don't worry about it. Get your hits in and you'll be fine.
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Confirms the Bushin Ninja Star Cypher. The damage and attack boost off this will really tip things in their favor. Jump barely blocks the jump in. Wait a minute. Bust out the parry. Oh no, they're stunned.
This is definitely
In there.
great round. Nicely done.
Every loss is a chance to learn.
Oh, that was...
Here comes a new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
As it once was beautifully said, it all depends on your skill. Go for broke.
Anticipates the overhead. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Both sides have full drive and plenty of help. Let's see how things open up.
All right, what's the plan?
Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. Ooh, will they hit, whip, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Frozen. What's next?
That was crazy.
Sees the overhead coming and blocks it.
Nice block.
Will they be able to muster up one final push?
Okay.
Nice, perfect parry there. What'll they do next? They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there.
Things are looking pretty bleak right now.
Anything off the smash? Ooh, big opening ready to be taken advantage of after that parry. Tension! Oh, burnout triggered! Oh, that happens to everyone. To come from the brink like that? What a comeback!
That was some clutch play. Never count yourself out of a round.
Oh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent charges forward.
Okay.
That parry may be just the catalyst they need. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
Really excited to see how each player is going to approach this matchup.
Super art on deck for both fighters. Ends the meeting. Hoping for a good return.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Get ready, because it's time for the final bout. Cashes out the meter to get a ringside seat. Uses the target combo with a Lewis.
Okay.
Why are they going in? Hang there. Looking for a chance. Sees the overhead coming.
That was ridiculous defense.
So,
Yo, what?
can't lead. All in with the rush. Cashes out the gauge right there.
Oh, here we go. Is it gonna kill? Is this gonna kill? Oh, here we go. Is it gonna kill?
Closes it out.
Takes the round.
Okay, on to the next one.
Man, that was one of the best.
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
All right, I'm ready. Here we go.
Round 1.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
Yeah, you can feel the calm before the storm as the round begins.
It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Cross-up's good. Player 1 has been really leaning on that drive gauge. Reads that. They both need to stand firm here and deal with an empty drive gauge. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good win. Timely side push there, which will let him go on the attack. Oh, burnout on both sides? Will they be able to muster up one final push? Will this super up connect?
Okay.
Connect for the chip kill!
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
Oh, yeah, this is all yours!
That was so dominant. And if that keeps up, this might be a quick match.
They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it?
You can tell both players are chomping at the bit. They're ready for the anti-air. That jump is too obvious. Amazing awareness there.
Oito throw. You can't let him close in like that.
Ah, what's gonna happen?
Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Oh, could be the start of something. Perfect execution with the anti-air.
Wow, what a decision. So smart.
Looking to follow up after that target combo. Screw power driver. What a finish.
Holy moly, that was an amazing round.
A loss is a loss, but don't let that get you down.
This is it. Triumph or die. There will be no salty run back. Oh, okay. That one hurt.
Oito throw. Can't let him close in like that. Their life bar has now been whittled down to about 50%.
Whoa, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast.
Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Dangerous range here. Overhead, but it won't work.
That was ridiculous defense. Who's gonna take control of this round?
They push their way out of the corner. Predicted tune-up. Burn out, but they may have a plan here. This is a gigantic fight lead. Oh, perfectly executed.
And they close it out. Good stuff.